Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and you all are in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, and my brother, Sean Ali. And we're coming on today for another episode of our Health and Wellness Power Hour. So as you come in, go ahead and share the video. Share the video. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Sean. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. All is
Can you
well.
hear me?
All is well. Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Yes. All right. All right. Yeah, so let's get this show on the road, as they say. Get
Yeah,
fit and
yeah,
grow
yeah.
young after 50.
Come
That
on,
is
man.
our topic for today. Get fit and
Uh,
grow young after 50. That's
mm,
powerful. Powerful
I hear
topic.
it. Yeah, yeah. That's what
Let's
I mean. Yeah, yeah. What you think about that?
I think
How you
it's
feel? How you feel about
look. I
that
think
topic?
yeah, I feel good about that topic, being that we both are in that range, that age range, and
Yeah, man.
a lot of people see us and don't think that we're in that age range. So
Mm.
that's a wonderful topic.
Yeah,
We
I
are the
mean,
new
I.
50.
Yeah, uh, they say that every 10 years, like the new 20s and stuff like. But
Right.
yeah, that's. I mean, you would think that that's something that we are all trying to achieve or we would like to achieve. I don't think some of us, they we want to grow old, we want to be, but for those that don't want to grow old, for those that you don't mind numerically increasing, but you want to, feel young, look young, be young. There's some
Still look
science out there. Yeah, man.
right.
You know, it's your body. I mean, yeah, it's your body. You know what I mean? So, and it's obvious that everybody doesn't. It's the process isn't the same for everybody because you got examples of people that's this age that don't look it. You know what I mean? So just like you said, people
Mhm.
refer to you and I, and you got people that's older, 70s, 80s, 90s, and such that don't look their age. If as
Right.
with that saying, as that saying goes. But I mean, and it's like, I guess when the majority are stuck, oh, that they don't think it's possible for the rest of us.
Brother
You
Sean.
know, yeah, can you hear me?
Okay.
You can hear
Yes,
me?
it blinked out for a minute. I can
Yeah, I
hear
saw
you.
it blink, but it came back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? So we get into
Yeah.
that nobody can live forever. This, and these type of sayings, these rebuttals that people say, and mostly that's because they're stuck. They want to change, but they're stuck.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, and they shoot jabs at the science that's available, saying that it's never too late. I mean, I didn't come up with that saying. That saying has been around longer than we've been alive. It's never too late. So when we're looking at the unlimited possibilities, we just have to focus it on getting fit and growing young. Like we take all of that wonderful science, cause and effect, right? For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. And we apply all of these
Opposite
laws,
reaction.
right, to getting fit and growing young because those are
Mhm.
effects. So if the cause is if I do the cause, I will get that effect. If I do this action, I will get that reaction. Right. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So right. And as
We
you
have to learn to be cause and not, you know, we have to learn to be cause to produce the effect that we want
exactly
in our
we
lives
take
and
this
in the lives of others. Yes.
exactly. We take those sciences because those are real sciences, real laws. And people will apply it to money, to this, to that. You can apply those laws to whatever you want the result in. So in this particular case, we want the result in getting fit and growing young. So now we know that stress is a major factor in
Mm.
in this case, in this scenario. So we look at how do I do the action to create this reaction? How do I do this cause to create this effect? Because
Right.
we are already experimenting with it because it's already based on what we do anyway, our lifestyle, and it's just creating that lifestyle that creates health, wellness, and activates that fountain of youth.
Right. Right.
Shoo. Yeah.
And
Without
it's
having
not
to spend all
difficult.
your money. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. So you can grit fit, grow
And what are
young.
the, yeah,
No, go ahead. What'd you say, sis?
no, I was saying the things that, the lifestyle changes that we can incorporate are not difficult, you know,
They've already been
just
said.
breathing.
Everybody knows them. Yeah,
Right.
everybody knows them.
Right.
Yeah. Not just, yeah, everybody. It's the things your doctor has been telling you when you go for your annual physical, your annual checkup. It's no different.
Mhm.
We don't have new information. We might have different methods of applying it. Because exercise, my version of exercise is not because you have to go outside and you have to get in the sunlight, take your shoes. Like I don't do the gym. What you do will determine the effect. So if I frown,
Mhm.
what's the effect I'm going to cause? If I smile, what's
Right.
the effect that I cause? If I
Right.
exercise like an adult, what's the effect that I'm going to get? If I exercise like a child, so we're looking at all of these things. They give me what I want to be. You are what you eat. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
control what I eat control what I am. It's
Right.
no right. So
And
we
you
take
are
all
what
of
you think.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
All of these laws, we take them, we line them up because the result of applying these laws is for me to get healthy, get fit, and to grow young, to recapture my youth.
Mhm.
Because when I don't, I'm applying them now, and I'm seeing the result. See, cause and effect. Even if I don't know I'm applying it. I'm applying it. For every action, there's an
Right.
opposite and equal reaction. I don't have to be conscious of this. Every action I do, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So whatever state I'm in is from the application of all of these laws. Me thinking as you think you are, as you eat you are, right? All of these
Mhm.
things, whatever's in a man's heart, so is he, as the Bible says. All of these
Right.
things. So we are already using them. That's what got us in the condition we are in now. Good, bad, or indifferent. Now
Exactly.
we're going to consciously, on purpose. See that? Now we're not going willy-nilly. We go on purpose. So now everything that I do, every thought that I think, every food, nutrients that I intake. It will be for the purpose of me getting healthy and fit and recapturing my youth and growing young. Because as I think I
Right.
am, what you eat, you are. Oh, see, see, for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction.
Yes.
See, so because we did
Right.
that growing up, we always apply these things. So, like I say, for this stress, children don't have stress. The Bible speaks of being childlike.
Right.
Yeah, the Bible speaks of being childlike, man. You can't go into certain places unless you got that childlike demeanor, mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, you ain't, yeah. So stress is a key into
Aging.
breaking that threshold, right? As you had was posting on earlier. You know what I mean? And
Right.
that's where, yeah, that's what is the key factor to taking away, to draining and taking away that energy in our life. You know, that because children are happy go
Mhm.
lucky. They don't know the stress the parents got to do to
They are.
feed and do. So yeah, they just play. You know, some parents get mad at that
Yeah.
instead of
They play
trying
hard.
to, right. But instead of trying to recapture that, you know, they will break their children. Like, no, you know what I mean? Like, but that's one of them factors. Go ahead. What was you ready to say, sis? I'm sorry.
No, I was just in regards to children, and us recapturing that youth. They play hard. When they sleep good, and these are the things that we need to do.
That's what I'm saying. See?
Getting the proper rest. You can't be all work and no play, you know. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. I
that
mean,
activity,
yeah,
that movement.
that movement, that exactly. But not the movement, of old people. I mean, like I say, it's the objective. If the objective is to get fit and grow young, we have to, just like if the objective is to think and grow rich, right? That book, that's a
Hmm.
book. If you got the objective
Right,
of what to do before you say I do, right? You got the book, how to prepare for all of these things, different aspects of life, right?
right,
Things to do before you die, bucket list. You got all of these things, that all of the aspects. Now we're going to take all of that ability and power and energy, and we're going to put it on getting healthy and fit, recapturing
right.
our youth and growing young. See that? See that? And that there, out of all of the different aspects. See, this is the fun part. This is the exciting and easy part, because the healthier I become, the more energetic and powerful I am. You feel? So this is how I open the door to enjoy all of the intangible aspects of life, because that's only measured
Right.
in my mind. You feel what I'm saying? So how I feel about shoes and clothes and cars and this possessions is only measurable in my mind. But life, in my lifespan, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I mean, and
Yeah.
this is we're talking about a topic that, especially if you are like us, 50 and over, you have to be thinking about end of life, whether it's immediate or far away, because we live in in a society where they feed you with 50 is old, 50 is midlife. Oh man, your clock is ticking.
Right.
You know, all of these scenarios that
Midlife
make you think
crisis.
you know what I mean? Like, no, this is how are we not stronger at 50? I'm not just supposed to be smarter and wiser. I'm supposed to be healthier, stronger, you know, have more life at now than I did then, because I know now I got 50 years of
Right.
practicing life. I should be proficient at this thing, right?
Yeah. And then the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said we don't learn how to live until 75.
But we die
So
before
50 is still quite a ways from 75.
that. If you think 50, if you think whatever age is old, that's the number one problem. Everything is stress. You know, everything in life is stress based, you know, whether it's distress or eustress, right? So distress
Right.
is the negative, eustress is the positive. I'm exercising, that's stressful. I'm putting stress on my body to make my body stronger. I'm studying for a test, that's stressful, but I'm preparing and putting information in my mind to prepare, right? I'm ready to start this race. Woo, I can't wait. Got butterflies. That's stressful, but that's good stress. I'm preparing. I'm building up, right? So those are examples of good stress versus I'm worrying. Now I'm not hungry. I'm irritable. I'm nervous. I'm weak. That's distress. So
Right.
it's everything is going to fall under stress.
Right.
And then it's going to branch off into one of those two categories of distress or eustress, good or bad. That's all in our mind and our intentions, right? In our perspective. We control that. So when we are understanding that, okay, if I go to the gym and as an example, and I exercise, right? That's distress. Because I'm going to be in there, no pain, no gain. Killing myself, lactate acid buildup, right? Muscle soreness, might not be able to walk or do whatever for the next 2-3 days because I'm sore. Man, I ain't going to the gym no more. Man, might have tore something, tore a ligament, anything. Because this is all of the things that can happen at the gym, right?
Right.
Or I can go outside and do some flips and cartwheels, climb a tree, you know. And you're gonna laugh outside. You know what I mean? You're not laughing in the gym because you know that's like a no fun zone. You in that joint, you intense. You getting it.
Right. Gotta get it in. Get it in.
You got road rage. You in that joint road raging in the gym. Give me my way. Because you're on the wrong side of that spectrum. You're exercising, but the intent and purpose. I might get fit, but I'm not going to grow young. See? I might get fit, but I might not get healthy. Because there's a difference between being physically fit and physically healthy. If I'm on that distress, I can look physically fit and be physically unhealthy because I'm always under fight or flight. I'm always under cortisol. I'm always under adrenaline.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm eating. How do I eat? Do I eat like, you know, the person that's growing old? Or do I eat like the person that's growing young? Old people don't like a lot of fruits and vegetables. They want meat.
Right.
Give me a piece of that chicken. Oh, what's that? Beef?
Hamburger.
Boy, put that on there. Oh, what's that? The fish? Put that. You got a plate full of meat. You got a plate. You don't feed babies a plate full of meat. You don't feed babies because
Right.
you'll mess that babies, right? So
Give them that applesauce.
cause and effect, right? So
Right.
the purpose is to get fit, healthy, and to recapture my youth and grow young. So now my purpose for, because it's cause and effect. Every action is an opposite and equal reaction. If I go and I grab these adult meals and foods, these so-called adult meals and foods, right? What am I going to get?
Yes.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat, right? So if I go and I put
Right.
the stuff, because the child is, you think the child is still growing and developing, so you feed them foods that promote growth and development.
Right.
Somebody told you you're not in puberty no more,
Yeah.
so you don't even eat foods that growing now. You just want to see the difference, but you see how the approach is. See, so when you see Brother Sean, right, and you
Right.
say, "Hey, man, you see my videos, you see my exercise videos, y'all see my food videos." I try to share different aspects because that's the objective, is to get fit and grow young after 50. Mm, yeah,
Mm.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do what's conducive for that lifestyle, right?
Yes. Take advantage. We're taking advantage of the laws of physics, the laws of science, the laws of reciprocity, the laws of life, the laws of the universe, karma. What goes up must come down. What all of these
Yeah.
laws. See, we going to
All
with
of
the,
these
because you can,
sayings.
right. We already use them. We already use them to collect all of the things we've collected in our life. So whether change our life, oh man, I ain't stealing, I believe in karma. Okay. See, you that okay, what I'm gonna use, I know karma works because it prevents me from stealing. It prevents
Right.
me from doing something, or it makes me do something good so I can get it back. Oh, I got to do it, bruh. See, I'm gonna
Right.
get my blessings for the day. I can see. See,
Plant
see, we
those
already
seeds.
use.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
So if we just want to take all of these laws, the objective is to get fit, get healthy, recapture my youth, and grow young. Man, see, we're going to
Wow.
eliminate that stress. Sister Denise, that stress factor, man. Woo. See, if you don't believe you can grow
Right.
young, you're
Yeah.
stressing yourself out. If you don't believe you can live as long as you want to live, you're stressing yourself out. If you think that there's a set
And it,
time for you to die, you're stressing yourself out. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sis. Come on.
yeah, no, I was gonna say it's whatever you believe and what you say it is, that's what it is. You know.
It's just that.
Yeah, as they say, it is what it
Woo.
is.
Hey, say it
It
for the people in the back.
exactly
Say what was
is.
that?
Yes.
Oh,
So
whoa,
if
whoa, whoa, whoa.
if
My thing falling.
you think time is limited, uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll recognize our audience, Brother Terrell, Sister Glenelle, and Sister Angela. Thank you all for tuning in. And anyone else who's watching, thank you for tuning in. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sis, give us a
Whatever you
I know
want
you
it to
got
be, that's what it is.
I know you got some oils over there. some aromatherapy. Let me say it right.
Oh,
Some
yes.
aromatherapy. Yeah.
Aromatherapy. Yeah.
Yeah, that
To
aroma.
help you get that mental clarity and so you can
Mm-mm.
know that you can live as long as you want to live, be as young as you want to
Ooh,
be.
ooh. I like that. I like that. I like that. Come on now.
Clear that brain fog, get some
Ooh.
rosemary.
Yeah. Ooh.
Rosemary is good for mental clarity, that cognitive function, help you to think clearer. Also, lemon essential oil is
Mm,
cleansing, gives you that clarity as well, clears
mm,
that brain fog.
mm.
Absolutely.
What about that glutathione?
Those two, yes, that clove essential oil helps to stimulate the production of that glutathione.
Hey, can I
So the
read this
body
real
can
quick,
do what
sis?
it needs. Yes, yes, go ahead.
Because it goes right into what you were saying about the thinking. And this is from Our Savior Has Arrived by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is
All
page
right.
124. And it says, as you notice, the effect of thoughts or your thinking at time has such deep effect on the brain that it affects the surface of your face, skin, and body. Your eyes are also affected
Mm,
by that tremendous thought or way of thinking that you have as it acts upon your brain. Mm.
wow.
Listen to, okay, wait a minute now,
It's
wait a
crazy.
minute. See, if you think 50 is old, listen to me now. Your faith, see, that thinking is going to activate the brain. So now the type of neuron activity that you produce, it will cause your brain to produce neural activity that makes your face and your body and your skin represent or manifest that belief that you think 50 is old. Because as you approach it, if you're not 50 and you start to approach it, man, I'm getting old, man, woo. See, that thinking is going to create that neural activity that has an effect on your face, skin, and body. And it's going to produce old age. This is why the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us we don't celebrate birthdays and that there is no birth record of the original people. See, we can, he said, when we got tired of living, that's when we broke the dietary laws. So if you and I
Right.
don't change our understanding of who we are and what we are going to produce that neural activity, as he says. Right there, and our savior has arrived, man. We get neuroscience, man. Listen,
Yes. Teach. Praise be to Allah.
but that stood out when you said that because and look, this is the next paragraph, right? And it says, Allah, God, makes it very easy in the next life, that new life. You will be happy all the days that you are in it. The Holy Quran teaches us that He causes the righteous to grow into a new growth. The basis or pillar of that new world is when the old mind has been changed to a new mind, or thoughts are changed to a new mind, and our thoughts are changed to a new thought and a new way of thinking. Listen, which brings about a change in the whole body. Let's. I want to read this. I'm sorry because I'm a little excited. Let me breathe. Let me read this again because this is significant. Because if we don't understand this, we will miss and think that this is tomorrow when it's talking about right now. Listen to what he says. Allah,
Right.
God makes it very easy in the next life, that new life. But listen, you will be happy all of the days that you are in it. The Holy Quran teaches us that he causes the righteous to grow into a new growth. Now, listen to this. The basis or pillar of that new world is when the old mind has been changed to a new mind. So listen, it ain't when the sun or the earth is rotating and there's a new day, new night, new day, new night. He says the basis of this new life that we promised, this new growth, is when we change our thinking, our mindset. See, 50 ain't old, man. No. 60 ain't old. 70 ain't old. 100. He said in How to Eat to Live, if Moses and Methuselah heard a man and they 200 and 300 talking about they old, that they would laugh at them because that's not old. He said, man, dying under 100 is a very, very, very short life. So we have our Savior has arrived. Go ahead, sis.
Especially when we are made so we could live 1,000 years. The body was made to be here 1,000 years.
Where's it gonna go after 1,000?
Right. So 50 is like a drop in the bucket.
Where's gonna go after 1,000?
Right.
Nothing leaves the earth. There's no death. Death is not our word. Death is not the original man. When they introduced death to us, that's when we started to die. Look, it took them years. The war over Africa, going back from Carthage, when Rome and all of them tried to conquer us, they couldn't kill us because we applied the laws of physics. If I stop breathing, ain't nothing gonna happen, but one of my children gonna bring me back. So our warriors, it wasn't that we were unstoppable. You can't kill me. The fierceness of a people that's fighting with the mindset that even if I die, I don't die. I'm going to be coming back. So we were running to the bullets. We were running to the cannon fire. We were running to their swords. They never seen that type of intensity. To them, it was intensity. To us, it was just a simple belief. We know there's a cycle of life. I'm made out of everything that the earth is made out of. So when I transform, my body just goes back to what it's made out of. The next body is so they had to break that. Once they broke that, that was our warrior spirit. Because it wasn't that I'm unstoppable. You can go and you can go into YouTube and you can watch people in martial arts and you can watch them put bricks up, right? And all they don't pray, they don't fast, they got walls, they don't pray, fast, right? You got people that lay on a bed of nails, tell you put a block of brick on them and break it with a sledgehammer. And they'll get up and woo, look at my back, nothing, right? Nothing. But then you can get a paper cut. You can get a paper cut. You can, ow. See, the difference between getting a paper cut and laying on a bed of nails and not getting a mark is my mindset. See, I wasn't thinking and the paper cut me. See, because I wasn't thinking, so the atoms of my skin, they weren't charged up so that piece of paper could slide in between them. But when I'm thinking And I tell my skin that you're stronger than the nails. See, I can confidently lay on the bed and, man, put that block on. Man, break that joint. Pow. I ain't even say out. I ain't even got a mark.
Right.
That's the mind. So when I want to get fit and recapture my youth and grow young, woo, that's easier than learning how to break bricks with my hand.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. that that's the mindset.
Yes,
It's
sir.
no different. It's no different than that's what the aromatherapy comes in at. Because when you see those people
Mhm.
walk on a bed of coals and they'll pay, go to a retreat, they will pay somebody to walk on a bed of coals. And the only difference is if they lose concentration. When
Right.
Jesus was on the ship in the storm, and he was like, man, come on, y'all. And they walking. They was good until they lost concentration. And then oh shit, I'm on water. And they and then Jesus had to go save them because he's like, man, come on, man, y'all was doing it. Then you lost focus and concentration and you
Right.
almost killed yourself. See?
Got distracted.
Mm, that's easy though.
Yeah.
That's easy, right? But it's also easy. Sister Denise got something that makes it easy for us to to break that distraction. Come on, man.
Right.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
those essential oils do when they go to that limbic system of your brain. It takes you out of whatever emotion, whatever you were going through. It puts you in a different frame of mind and help you to focus.
Mm, fight or flight. Everything. The only thing that comes from the body is the adrenal glands, cortisol and adrenaline, the stress
Right.
response. Every other good hormone comes from the brain. Oxytocin, serotonin,
Hmm.
endorphins, everything all comes from the brain. So, that's the two gears. Fight or flight, rest
Right.
and digest. You know what I mean? So the distress,
Mhm.
eustress, right? Distress, eustress, fight or flight, rest and digest. You know what I mean? So if you in one that gear, all you under all of those effects because that's
Right.
how the body functions. It doesn't know the difference. You know what I mean? So that's why when you're scared, you can get energy. When you're frightened, you can get energy. When you're mad, you can get energy. But also when you're in love, you can get energy, right? So, but those are those gears, and you got your inhaler, the
Inhaler. Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes. And it's some essential oils like eucalyptus. When we're talking
Mhm.
about stress, oops, it helps you immediately. It lowers your cortisol hormone
Mm,
within 22 seconds. Just inhale. This is an inhaler. You can take it with you, put it in your pocket, your purse. Um, Eucalyptus, once you inhale it, within 22 seconds, it starts to lower your cortisol levels to help you
mm,
to de-stress.
mm.
Yeah.
So you can think, man,
So you can think, right. So you can
man,
think rationally,
man.
clearly. Yes.
Set yourself in heaven at
And nothing
once.
works that fast. Right. Nothing works that fast with, when we're dealing with, um, our mental stress levels, nothing works as fast as that aromatherapy.
Mm. Mm.
And
Wow.
it's just breathing, taking time to breathe, because you have to inhale and exhale those that aroma. So it's just taking a few minutes out of your day to breathe and then inhale some aromatherapy to de-stress and get you in a good frame of mind.
Mm. I'm with that.
Yes, it is awesome. Brother
I'm
Terrell says, awesome. All praises due to Allah. Brother Kenny Muhammad, them oils rock. Yes, they do.
yes, they did.
Praise be
I bear
to
witness.
Allah.
I definitely bear witness. I was trying to find and this is where the messenger and how they eat to live, he was talking about, but I mean, go ahead though, systems. I can't find it.
Yeah.
I thought I can find it.
What
Mm.
was it about?
They living forever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Abundant
Here you go.
life.
Here you go. This is page 37, book 2, The Key to Better Health. Right. And he says, there is no question if we eat right, we live. If we eat the wrong foods, it shortens our lives. Some of us actually wish that we could live 1,000 years, but be happy if you scale 100. The fact about it is you will not want to live too long into the thousands of years. You will have nothing to attract you. You will have probably learned everything on the earth and you will have no place to go for attraction since you are on the earth and cannot live elsewhere. So if when I read that, one of the things that I get from this is the attraction, having something in front of me that attracts me to keep living. Just like
Right.
those that grow up and attain a lot of money, usually because they were poor and that was their attraction. So they get the money and now they like, oh, I done achieved my goal. Right now they got to come up with something else or whatever other thing that we achieve. So when he speaks about long life and how to eat to live, he always informs us that it's up to us. There's no set
Right.
time to die. Right. So
That's right.
even saying milk and bread can keep us alive indefinitely. Wow. I mean, come on,
Wow.
man. So, but
So
he
why are
makes it.
we not eating more milk and bread?
I do. I mean, I do. I mean, I don't know about the we, but
Right. He's like,
y'all
I
see
don't know
my
about
post.
nobody else, but I am.
Shoot, I'm cracking that code.
Right.
Hey, what's the worst that can happen? I die. I mean, we already gonna die anyway, right? So if I
Right.
know that this world ain't giving me none of that. This world says the lifespan is 75 and 80. If you
Right.
Google the lifespan is the 70, so they're not even that's and he talks about it in here that when one of us talks about living a long time, we make
Mhm.
fun of it and think that you're crazy because we
Right.
just see here in America, not we don't see the world. So you go in those jungles and those other places that's not industrialized, those people don't have birthdays. They don't even know how long they've been alive because they just live. They don't calculate and
Right.
celebrate birthdays. They just live. That's how we've always lived. You know what I mean? So, you know, I strive because I'm not trying to fix anything. I mean, like I've fixed the things that were wrong with me. now we still have to deal with death, because no matter what, you need a cause of death. Your heart doesn't just stop. Your lungs just don't stop breathing. There has to be a reason, a cause
Right.
of death. Right. So no matter what age you want to live to, you still have to have a reason to die. Right. That's why go ahead. What did you say, sis?
No, I was just agreeing with what you're saying. Yeah.
But that's pathology. You know what I mean? So when that's why they do the autopsy, to determine. See, natural causes is your lifestyle naturally killed you. You naturally gave yourself high blood pressure. You naturally gave yourself cancer. You naturally gave yourself diabetes. Versus unnatural causes is somebody killed you. So natural causes is not God did it. It wasn't your time. Well, it was your time, and you did all of the things that caused it to happen.
From what you did. Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
but that's pathology. You know what I mean? That's what the pathologist does.
Right. Right.
So they can know whether or not to give that insurance money.
Yeah, it's all about that.
This is it. Can I read this real quick, sis?
Yes, sir.
It's page 80 of book 1, and the chapter is called The Death Way. Man. And it says we should live. Well, let me start here. It says the earth is an old earth, and the life that is in it is our life also. It produces us, and it takes us back as dead material to fertilize the life germ that is yet to be made into man. See, I see when I said they had to break the mindset and introduce death into us. But science says energy can't die. It can only be transferred and transformed. It says matter is energy. So where did death come from? Original people. If Islam is science, there's no death in science. If you are in a coffin and your body can't go back into the material, now you are dead. Because your energy isn't transferring or transforming. They done took you out of the cycle of life. Right? But all over the original man world, you can't find no cemeteries. You might can find a bone or two. Because we go back. And as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, it produces us and it takes us back as dead material to fertilize the life germ that is yet to be made into man. Woo! We ain't even gonna tell. I'm gonna tell y'all the science on that next time, and we're gonna tell you how to bring yourself back. But this is what I wanted to read. It says we should live far longer than we had, as long as we see where we come from, and that the material that made up our bodies is still alive. But what has happened to us? We were fed with death at the very beginning, the wrong food and drink given to us when we were babies by our wicked enemies. Until today, we think that it is a mistake to contemplate living 100 or more years, not to think of 1,000 years. We think that is impossible.
Right.
See, all we got to do.
Far-fetched.
This might not be one of our most popular shows. Them Negroes, the sister Denise and brother Sean, them lost it. You can't, you can't do this. Woo, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what it is.
That's our gift.
Awesome.
The world was already dying. not just the white man's world, this world, right? So
Right.
one of the struggles across the world is a poor diet. One of the struggles across the world is we are proficient in killing ourselves. Everybody has
Right.
been waiting on our Savior to arrive, man, to give us the keys to this eternal life that the Bible and other scriptures is promising. And he tells us, yes, this new life, the basis of it is changing your mind right now today, man. You feel me? And you
Right.
start that new growth. As soon as you change your mind, you change the electricity, you change the hormones, the chemical messengers, the neurotransmitters that are your brain produces. And just like the thinking of old makes an effect on our face, like we showed
Right.
earlier, when we get that new thinking, that vibrant thinking, woo,
Right.
that light thinking, it has that effect, man.
Gives you that
It has
that
that
glow.
effect, that glow. Not just that Sunday and glow.
That's part of that glow.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Not just the once a week glow,
Yes,
but the
sir.
everyday. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
we
yeah.
are right. Yes, your thoughts. Well, yes, sir. We're going to put a pin in it right
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Thank you all for tuning in. And if you need any aromatherapy, any of our books, definitely reach out to me. Reach out to me for the aromatherapy. And Brother Sean has his books, right? And thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you. All right. And let me see. Oh, Brother Sean dropped off. So thank you all for tuning in. And we'll be back next week, inshallah, for another episode of the Health and Wellness Power Hour. Assalamu alaikum.